Okay, guys, we just wanted to start this and let you guys know that we are going to put some trigger warnings over this. Just again, we did it last time. We just don't want to catch anybody off guard. If you're not in the headspace to hear about certain things, that's completely understandable. We just want you to know. So, in this episode, we will talk about religion, we will talk about politics,
Death, murder, essay, childhood essay.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else we should, just know that we're going to talk about some hard stuff of
Political events.
Yeah, what is currently happening in the world right now that needs to be spoken out about. Here, Dad, put this on.
Yeah, thank you.
Because your liner's on, but your gloss is gone.
Thank you.
Up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Can you tell me, does it look okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have. Stop looking at me. Welcome back. Okay. Keep it rolling. Okay. Right. Okay.
Producer. Okay. Welcome back to Can We Have Anything? Okay, so we have a lot to go over this week.
We have our iPad out, guys. We will still make sure we're looking up. Also, side note, are you smelling the cinnamon rolls?
Yeah, I really am.
I am smelling the cinnamon rolls, and they smell so good.
Also, she gave me my show snacks, which is 8 kisses.
7, because I ate one. Sorry.
I'll show you guys. Kisses and 2 Three Musketeers. So it's going to be a good show. We're going to talk about politics. We're going to talk about religion. We're going to talk about ice. Fuck ice.
Current events.
Yeah, so this one's going to be a little different. It's not going to be all about our trauma. It's going to be kind of like morals, values.
Are you coming in?
What needs to happen this year, what we all need to do to make this better this year. And yeah, stay tuned for a fun and also very concerning episode of Can We Have Anything?
Yeah, we're not laughing at this. I want that to be known really quick. Our producer and editor is trying to get a drink and is simultaneously walking behind the camera to the fridge. And so we were...
Oh, there it is.
So just know, you probably couldn't hear it because, we have fancy mics, but this episode is very serious to us, and we just want all of our viewers and listeners to know that we are raging fucking liberals. So
yeah, there's no so I think, where do we start? Do we start with, I think let's all talk about what's happened in Minnesota. I think if you have a platform, I know we have what, 13 followers, 15 followers, and that still feels like we need to be telling you guys about what's happening. If you don't already know, I'm sure you do. ICE agents are now just killing people in broad daylight, no matter what, just for doing what they were told to do.
Moving their car.
Yeah. I think that our administration, this is like the scariest time right now. I think it's, what I think about in times like this? I think about November 6th and how I was sobbing on my couch, and it kind of felt end of timey when Donald Trump got elected. And this is exactly what I was feeling in those moments of like, Renee Good is now gone because of an administration. Our entire political society and the way it's set up now because of Donald J. Trump is the reason that she is now gone.
Along with multiple other people and families being completely ripped away from each other.
Yeah. And it just keeps getting worse, and it keeps escalating, and
I know. I mean, I feel like it's hard to even have words for it of but anger.
Yeah.
Of just pure rage is how I feel, because I just feel like you said, since he's become president, it's just one after another, after another, after another.
I think they said Project 25 is halfway complete, 50% complete. what he told the whole world
wasn't
scam.
real. Wasn't
has
had no
absolutely
idea.
not part of his presidential campaign whatsoever. I think it's so funny because Trump has kind of like brought out these people in our lives. I'm sure a lot of you guys can agree. Like, this has ruined my family dynamic, at least speaking for myself. My mom, she could sympathize with a pedophile, but she could not sympathize with her gay daughter. And she was a Trump supporter. And that was the first time that I felt like, okay, no, this is like the first time I'm realizing that my mother is not someone that I can trust to go to look for good people to like and follow.
Well, because I think that when it's such a public figure and he is so outspoken about his beliefs and just the cruel things that he says, and if people can still agree with him after the fact of him saying all that, that is where I think that it is very concerning, because supporting someone like you had brought up earlier, like she stayed with a pedophile, that's a secretive thing that not everyone knows about. So I think that sometimes people can kind of feel comfort in the fact that not the entire world knows that they're that person. And so it's like, okay, like a random stranger on the street doesn't know that this person is a pedophile, but everyone knows who Donald Trump is. And if you are outright and you're proud to be a supporter of him, I think it's very concerning, because he is just truthfully the stupidest person I have ever seen, heard, looked at.
Why does he have
life.
Why does he have a platform? Like,
why is he our president?
I
truthfully
can tell you, I have never met a good person and a Trump supporter in the same human being.
I think it's impossible.
Yeah. I can look at you probably in the first 10 seconds of knowing you and tell you if you're a Trump supporter or not based on how you treat people. And in case you're wondering where this podcast stands politically, I just wanted to make it very clear that I don't know if we can play this, but hold on. I know exactly what I can play really quick. Hold on.
Bankrupt a bunch of times, by the way.
So anyways,
I don't know if I can put that in there, but
I will be going to the midterm elections. I did just register to vote in my state because I just moved, was registered to vote last time. Midterms, guys, we need to get the House back. We need to get the Senate back, which is all, oh my gosh, in all of our power. So go to vote.org, I think it is, and get registered to vote and show up at the elections and do something about this fucking clown in office.
I think because we can complain over and over and over, but if you're not doing anything to help, I'm not saying like you still can't be outspoken about how it's wrong, but there is a lot of things that are honestly very easy to do to help change. Even going to protests, just showing your support. We've gone to a few, and I think there's a lot of, again, that social media misconstrues from the Republican side of the like violence and stuff like that. And every single one that we've been to,
so
it's we'll insert a clip of one that we went to, and
this is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
The amount of people that also support it, like there was a lot of like honk if you hate Donald Trump, and I don't know, it just feels good to also know that there's that many people around you that have the same political views as you, because I feel like sometimes with social media and the news, where we're at too doesn't help. We're in the Midwest, and so you just feel like there's no way. Like when you said like November, well, not even when we voted, I will say that was probably one of the hardest days for us, because my social media is geared towards me, of course, and I'll be so honest, I really thought that she had a fighting chance, even a tiny bit. I was stunned how far apart it was, that she wasn't even close. And so when we found out that he won, I mean, we woke up and just cried all day. We couldn't even go to work because
we just literally elected a rapist for the second time. What does that tell every single SA victim in this entire freaking country? Yep. He did it, guys. It's literally a court case. He's in the Epstein files. We knew he was in the Epstein files before he even ran for the second time.
I mean, and even just the stuff that he says in general, that's what I say of like, if you are a public Trump supporter, I am dumbfounded
for you, babe,
by the things that he says, and people are like, well, they're clipped. No, go watch any of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's crazy. This is kind of not a different segment, but he is so far from what I would think of with Christianity and stuff like that.
Okay, hello, welcome.
Yeah, we're getting back into it. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back to what I was saying about how I am surprised by the amount of Christians, or honestly anybody that believes in God, if that they support Donald Trump, if they do. I know not all, but most, because I feel like he's so everything they hate, everything they stand for. It truly is something I do not understand. I will listen to you, but I will never agree with you, so you're going to waste your breath if you try to explain it to me. But I just don't get it. He 1000% is someone that's not getting into heaven. We both grew up, which we'll get into, but extremely religious, and so
I grew up Catholic.
Yeah, I was a true Bible thumper, read that shit front to back. We believed in the Old Testament, like
women are born to give birth.
Yeah, like Sodom and Gomorrah, all that sort of stuff of like, you don't mix races. Trust me, guys, I know my background about religion, and I don't understand how people that still believe in that sort of stuff agree with him, because he truly goes against everything in the Bible.
Every single thing.
And so it's so confusing to me. It's something that I think just furthers how stupid Trump supporters are.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, like, actually, all offense to you, I don't get it. It's the hypocrisy is insane to me.
Oh, it's actually so scary. But I also like it because it kind of singles out people in a way that I don't even waste my breath on you. Like, oh my God, you're a Trump supporter, of course. Oh,
if you're religious and a Trump supporter, like I said, I'm not even wasting my breath having a conversation.
No.
It's like such a higher level of like, you're kidding.
Double homicide.
Like, you're stupid.
Yeah.
You're a hypocrite.
Oh my gosh, should we get into religion?
I mean, it's a perfect segue of
I guess, guys, this might be where we lose some people, and that's okay. We are not a religious podcast. I grew up Catholic. It was terrible. I went to Sunday school. It just not for me, babe. Not for me. And that is okay. However, I do think that religion was made to be a coping skill, to cope with death, to cope with not knowing things. Like, I mean, even going back to like Zeus times, right? Like, every single ancient civilization has their own version of this is the reason why we were created. Yeah. And I think that there's over 1,000 religions now, and so I think that that's really very commendable. However, how do you know yours is the right one?
Yeah, and that's where
you're one in 1,000.
Yeah, we
really
are not like, we are not religious at all, and there is certain religions that we can understand why they're a thing. We were kind of having a conversation yesterday. I feel like, and this might be a really hot take and might sound stupid, so if it gets cut, it can, but I said the other day that I feel like white people colonized Christianity. I think that it was used in past times to get through some of the hardest things that other races were going through, of, like you said, that's kind of sometimes a coping skill. Like, you have to have something to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. And then I feel like white people got a hold of it, and it is this like holier than thou, this like white man in a long beard and a robe that's judging all of everything you're doing, and he's telling you what you are allowed to do, what you're not allowed to do, kind of exiling people that are not strict in that specific religion and what it goes through. I mean, I grew up, it's kind of a mix. So I grew up Jewish, and we only read and believed in the Old Testament. So they were, like I said, extremely racist. They're homophobic. They're everything. Like, truly, they think like the white race is superior, and that is what I mean. If I think that some religions were taken and used as like a propaganda of for racism and being homophobic and stuff like that. And so I think that I just have a really sore spot too when it comes to religion, of with Christianity specifically, and all of those type of like Jesus, Yeshua, all of that is extremely difficult. His name is Yeshua. Some people will know. Guys, the Sabbath, girl, I did it all. We did it all. And some people might have a different perspective, like I said last time, of like, they may not do the exact things I did, but anybody that believes in that, I just can't fathom being a decent human being, because the people that I grew up with truly are the devil. I mean, they preached about the lake of fire and all of these places that you would go to if you did these certain things that were bad. But behind closed doors, they're doing every single one of those things that they said that people would go, well, I guess hell, but again, in our terms, it was the lake of fire. And then you have like the righteous place, where who the fuck goes there? I don't know. The people that like were still good but didn't believe in God. And so God. And then you had like your hires, where we were in heaven with Jesus. And I don't know, just the older I grew up, I just was like, so
are you guys sure?
A book that's telling us to treat people like crap because they're not white, they're not straight, they
don't walk and talk like us.
Yeah. And I don't know, I think that is a big part of why I feel so strongly about what's going on right now, especially to take away that they're taking people's human rights away. Let's just like, if you can't get past that point and see that point of it, it's I'm
hope,
like,
babe, there's no hope.
How?
Well, and you know what I will say, you have influencers like Jaclyn Hill, who oh my god, shared something about Charlie Kirk, right? And they have these scandals of like Michaela Noguera having this like that huge haul.
Girl is a big one right now.
Yes,
too.
like just like all these influencers so out of touch, so ready to speak on Charlie Kirk, but where is the outrage for this woman who literally was doing what she was told to do?
And everyone behind that, I think right now, like, I am glad that people are speaking up, but it also is very hurtful, I would say, to a lot of people. Of it takes a white woman for people to care.
Yeah,
and
100%.
I think that is so fucked up. Like, we have been fighting this forever now. Like, it did not just start, and it has been, attention has been drawn to it, especially right now. And I feel like because it was a white woman, that it is a huge thing. Like, I will say there's a lot of influencers that I have followed for a while, and I have not heard them speak about it until now, which, like I said, thank you for using your platform now, or anyone in general that is now speaking out about it. Like, obviously it's appreciated that people are caring, but at the same time, it just shows like how our country is. I just think that I don't know, it's interesting to me.
It is, it's very interesting. And we will never be those influencers. Obviously we have 15 followers, but you will always know where we stand. I voted for Kamala Harris in 2024. I voted in every single election I could vote in since I've been 18, and I was at a podunk town in Kansas when Donald Trump was elected for the first time, a year after gay marriage became legalized. Because, fun fact, guys, when me and my wife got together, it was not legalized. When we got together, we could not get married. So just to say, like, there's still a lot to be done. There's still a lot of change to be done. And that comes from what? Comes from voting. It comes from action. I think that we can cry all day about what's happening, but get up and go to a rally, call your representatives, vote in the next election. You know, I think speak out to your family members who support this. I think in 1930s, what did they do? They didn't have phones right in front of their face showing them what's happening.
They didn't have Facebook that you could share a message. And
they're trying to spin these stories as they're happening right in front of us, and that is an administration that does not have my trust. It should not have your trust. And
like, if you're looking at Donald Trump's Twitter for updates, guys, it's all a lie. Like, he was not ran over. And this is where, like, we laugh because it's insane.
Cuckoo crazy pants, cuckoo in the Cocoa Puffs, and he is literally our president.
How?
But I was reacting when I was crying. Oh.
Yeah. Oh no, what was it said?
What was it? Oh God. I hope that they watch this.
Oh. We had peers at our old job that, like I said earlier, we did not go in the day that he was elected because it is just so traumatizing. We talked about last time, we both lived in that state of nothing happened to us growing up. And so this is a prime example of that trigger all over again of like, why am I so upset by this? Like, a normal person, yes, I feel like would be upset and they try to go about their day. It would still be extremely difficult, but like, we could not get off the couch from like, we woke up at like 6 a.m. because by the time he won, like,
I mean, I woke up at 4 a.m. I went to bed probably we went to bed early.
Oh my God, we just kept refreshing too.
I couldn't. And so we went to sleep, and I woke up at 4 a.m. and I just had this, and it was like an internet phenomenon that like women woke up so early the next day, and like you just like the grief that you feel, especially after Kamala's
her campaign
race. Oh my God, her race was like that is a excitement that I haven't seen in politics since Barack probably, and it was still a very beautiful time. I think there was so much togetherness in her campaign, which was so beautiful to see, and what I hope to see in 2028. Like, we need the supervillain. Like, Donald Trump is literally the Republican supervillain. We need the like superhero of the Democratic race to like show up and do something about this supervillain. And it takes voting. It takes speaking the fuck up.
I think as the generations grow, though, I will say, like, I have a lot more faith in that of like, they will be 18. I'm in, fingers crossed, please. I don't think that, I mean, he can't run again, so we'll fucking see. At this point, I like, truly, we're in this point where like, I mean, they could say that Donald Trump will be our president forever and some laws were changed, and I'd believe it.
I would.
I'd go,
it would happen. Are you kidding? JD Vance is up there lying to our faces about the video of this woman getting shot right in front of us. Our administration is lying to our faces, and they have been the whole time. Like, anyways,
since the day he was given social media.
We are very Republican. We will be at some no. Woo! Heart is pitter pattering.
Don't stop. Did you stop it?
We are very democratic on this channel. We will be at a protest this weekend. Hope to see you there if you live near us. And yeah, get out and speak up and do something about it.
Welcome back to our second segment. I know that first one was probably a little bit long, but
had to be said, babe.
We had a lot. We could keep going, but we need to cut ourselves off because, like I said, I feel like rage. So we are going to kind of move a little bit different, and we want to do once a week now. It's going to be very short, but just a playlist segment of we're each going to bring a song that we think our viewers and everyone, each other, should listen to. And so,
and like what, just kind of like what's been getting us by. I think music is so healing, and oh my God, I think the biggest gift from TikTok is how much music I get from it.
Mhm.
So I have already made a 2026 playlist. Hello, Olivia Dean. You were on like all of it. Hello, hi. But yeah, my song for this week that I wanted to show you guys was Growing Sideways by Noah Khan.
Guys,
Oh my god, I cannot stop singing it. I think I wish I could play it for you guys. I don't know the rules here, but there's this part where he says, I'm still mad at my parents for what their parents did to them. And it's like, that's literally the point of this podcast.
He said, oh my gosh.
Noah,
if we
could,
we would make it our theme song.
We would. Noah, if you love.
Please go on tour again.
And
Please.
I cannot wait for his new music this year. I think it will heal me. And also, Louis Capaldi, if you could hop back in that studio, babe. Waiting for you.
She's a Louis Capaldi ride or die since I've known her.
I cannot even.
Oh, she loves him.
Just like feeling sad, really, which is another thing. But what's on your playlist?
Oh, God. I said, Okay, I am going to be so honest, guys. I did not even think of one before I got here. So I'm trying to like rack my brain of.
You can pull your phone too.
What I have been listening to.
Okay, I'll give you another one of mine because I have off the top of my head.
Going.
Oh my god, guys, can we talk about Benson Boone for one single second? Because I know everyone has very controversial opinions about Benson Boone, but I'm sorry, I'm Here for Someone Else is so gorgeously it's like serotonin in my ears and also mystical magical. You cannot tell me that that's not a good song. And also he's so handsomely cute, like not like handsome like someone said he's the new Harry Styles, which I don't agree with at all, but he's so cute. And his music is just like fun. Like he's the only pop boy doing it that way.
Oh yeah.
Like
all
you know
of
what
it.
I mean? Like he obviously he wears the stuff that like Harry Styles also wore, but like also Elvis Presley also wore that. So like it's just really cute. And Sorry I'm Here for Someone Else is such a good song, and you should add it to your playlist right now. And if she doesn't know yet, I can also give you another one.
Keep
right off the top
going.
of my head. Okay.
Yep.
Next one, playing back on my playlist, of course, for the millionth time, Hampstead by Ariana Grande. Listen, I'm gonna cry to Hampstead by Ariana Grande every single day of the week, and then we're gonna move on and we're gonna keep it pushing. But for that one song, oh my god, I wish I could. I'm literally listening to it right now in my head.
He said, please, guys.
It's because I think of my mom the whole time I listen to it, because it's like, you're wrong about everything. You're literally wrong about everything.
Okay, guys. See, but I just feel like we're the same person of Noah Khan is like what we have. Oh, that's another.
Yes!
Okay.
Talk about Ally.
Talk about her anthem. Tell her about your anthem, girl. Not your anthem, but she does love her.
Yes. Okay, guys. So there's this TikToker. Her name is Jade Lamack. She is I think she's from Canada. I'm her #1 fan. I love you, Jade. And also, I found her in her Hey Mamas era on TikTok. And she also came out with.
Didn't know who she was.
Yes. Yes, and she was very hot. And I was like, oh my god, Hey Mamas, so cute. And also, she came out with the best lesbian anthem. And it's called Constellations by Jade Lamack. And oh, this song is like what it feels to love a woman, and you need to look it up.
Okay, I feel like mine's the same. I feel like all I've been listening to is Olivia Dean. Oh, it's insane. There's one that's I think it's called Reason to Stay.
Yes.
And it came out 2018, but I absolutely love it. I feel like that's all. And I feel like I might be saying her name wrong, but Sienna Ciaro, I think is how you pronounce it. That is someone that I actually listen to all the time. And I feel weird, like, okay, I'm like, haha, it's Die on This Hill is the one that I like the most. The other one I like, I don't remember what it's called. It's the other one that's like super popular.
I don't know. I don't
know. Okay. But Die on This Hill, I think, is better than the other song.
Okay. Period. And also maybe I should listen to it more, because I don't think I know this song very well.
She just went on was it Jimmy Fallon? Or what is Late Night? Whatever that one is. Where they had Bad I was gonna say whatever Bad Bunny hosts.
Yes.
She was just on SNL, which I'm gonna make them watch with me. And I think that you will love her, because her and Olivia Dean are very much in the same of like and Ray. I don't know. Ray, I wouldn't say Ray is like compared to them, but I love her too.
Song.
Anyway, I love. Okay,
Defend me.
that's kind of where we're at right now. I'm trying to think of like.
Okay, so we did not have a lot this week, but that's okay because we're gonna keep adding to it, and then by the end of the year, you guys, we're gonna have like the best playlist, most sexy playlist of 2026, and that's all that matters. We're gonna keep you guys updated. Maybe we're gonna make a Spotify playlist you guys can follow along with, and also pivoting into some movies that we've been watching. We were thinking, what were we talking about needing a good cry for? Oh, we were just talking about how
In general,
it's just been
kind
of
of
hard.
See me in the good light. Again,
Yes,
guys.
Oh,
you heard about it last time.
You did.
You're gonna hear about it again. Please, 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 please watch that movie.
Just one. Just literally one of you. I just need one person out of the 15, 16 people that watch us. Watch it and come back and just tell us what you think. Because, wow.
Please, because
Maybe we do it. Maybe we'll watch it tonight.
Well, because we were talking about the other day that like we were both just mentally having a bad day, and we were like, it's such a grounding movie of. We're not saying you can't feel upset, but like we watch it and we're like, we are so fortunate to have the life that we have right now.
Yeah.
Not belittling our issues at all. Like obviously we still have these mental health problems, but it just helps so much putting it into perspective of like, yes, we have our own thing going on, but how lucky we are to have each other, to be alive, to have healthy bodies to live in, all of it. Like, please, we will probably talk about this every single episode.
Oh yeah, until at least
someone comments that they watched it, and it does not just change your life, but it should change your perspective on how you feel a little bit about your life.
Well, and I think it's so special because it's like Andrea. I found Andrea because of how much Andrea related to suicidality, and I think what's so interesting is the whole documentary kind of shares her perspective of someone who's lived with suicidal ideation their entire life and is now having no choice but to suffer from cancer. And it is like, they are one of my favorite artists I've known for
the 6 years
so
that we've known
long.
each other.
Yeah, I probably found them in 2016 maybe. I'm pretty sure I was still in high school when I found Andrea, and you just have to watch it. And like she said, it really makes you feel so grateful for what is around you. And I think that also is kind of like how the news has made me feel too, of like a lot is happening in our country right now, and it is so easy to doom scroll and be like, feel helpless and be like, literally what is happening? I know that I had a lot of moments like that when he got elected and when he was running again, and let yourself cry, but then also like get up
and do something. And that's where, like, if you watch the movie, we don't want to spoil too much, so spoiler alert a little bit, but she like battles if she wants to do this show or not because she's finally getting better. And I mean, that's kind of where we were of like, just get up and do it. Yeah. Even if you're not feeling good. So that is both of our number one choice that we say that you should watch. I put the movie, I feel like people have heard about it, but I don't know if it's a little niche. The movie Waves. First of all, the soundtrack is amazing because it has a bunch of Frank Ocean in it, but I love it because it has two split point of views. So it has a brother and a sister. It's about like, it starts by like this boy that's in high school, and he has this relationship with this girl, and he wants to have like a future, and she ends up getting pregnant, and he doesn't want that to ruin his future and change what they're going to have. And so something happens there, and then it switches to his sister's point of view of how she has to live after with her dad. And just, I don't know, guys, it is such a good movie. You will cry. It's so sad. She hasn't seen it yet, so I'm gonna make her watch it.
I'll come back and let you guys know. Also, Fruitvale Station, very big tearjerker. Perks of the Wallflower, gonna get you every single time. Number one movie of all time, babe. And yeah, I think that rounds out our playlist. I think that rounds out our movies.
That's really okay, guys.
Hello.
We are gonna round this out a little bit. I just wanted to reiterate again. I'm gonna keep saying it. Get out, vote in the midterms, go to the protests, just
Get up off the couch.
Yes, even just speaking out about it, like it just educates someone that might not know what's happening.
Educate your kids.
I'm just gonna keep reiterating how important it is to speak out and do something about what is happening in the world right now.
Yeah, specifically America too.
Mhm.
And also, just a disclaimer, obviously we spoke very candidly about our views on religion. That was not meant to hurt anybody's feelings. Obviously, if you have any religious beliefs, that is your own belief, and I never want to push my beliefs onto you. I respect your beliefs. However, I have my own formed opinion, as does my co-host here, about religion that I formed over the 28 years of my life, and I kind of stand by everything I said. I'm sorry if it hurts your feelings. Again, never my intention. However,
you have that opinion because things that happen.
Yeah, like we all have our own journey, and my journey is to believe science.
Yes.
Okay. And what to expect next week?
Yeah, next week. So we are filming this on a Friday. So on Monday, I have therapy for the first time. Very long time. I don't know how long it's been. And I am going to talk about that a little bit next week, how that goes. TBD. Very nervous. This is a therapist that I've been wanting to see for like a year and a half now. And so, I am so scared to be let down, guys, because if this doesn't go good, we're done. We're not really. We're going to keep finding someone. Third time's the charm. Well, no, because I really like.
Then I get my license.
Yes. Okay. I liked my first therapist, guys. I promise. I just have moved, and next time we'll kind of get into the story of why I quit seeing her, and why I will not be going back because I'm just not. Long story short, I'm embarrassed. So next week we're gonna kind of go into how therapy went for me and give you a little bit of background about who I am.
Who is Sarah? I think I'm very excited to watch you share your story.
Guys, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, and that's okay. That's what this space is for. Come ready with tissues.
Yeah, please get yourself a cup of tea and some tissues because
guys, it's been a long end of the year, but it ends 2026.
A spoiler, it's gonna have a happy ending.
It does have a happy ending. She
ends with her living with her best friend.
What? That's a scenario here, people. Come on now.
She is safe. She is kind. She is loved.
She's loved. She's crying sometimes, and that's okay. Okay, bye guys.
We love you.